afternoon, everybody. Well, good morning just rolls off the tongue. This good afternoon does not. Shelby, what do you think about that? We have Sergeant Shelby here joining us, huh? Yeah, it's so funny. She was just talking to Louis via the cell phone, where you can see the face on the screen, and she doesn't know what's happening. Some dogs do, but Shelby doesn't have a clue, do you? Are you going to help me do comment call today, huh? You are? You're my little precious Shelby, aren't you? Here we go, Shelby. Shelby, you want a treat? Good girl. Come here, Lucy. And who do we have right here? Oh my gosh. Tankeroni. Say good afternoon, everybody, huh? She wants a treat. She is very food motivated. That's why this one weighs a little bit more, don't you, Miss Lucy? Hey, they're going away. They're going away. What, Lucy, you want the treat? You don't want to say hi to everybody? All right, let me give you a treat. Oh my gosh. There you go. I made her and her sister, Shelby, this afternoon a puppuccino. Yeah, I gave them a little bit of whipped cream and that cheered them up. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. I look forward to your comments all the time. I do. And this is my humble way of saying thank you. Wait. There we go. Now my head feels a little bit straighter. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I posted 2 videos this week, how to make potato chips. And then I did a demo of potato chips. And the funny thing is, one of them was Dangerous Stealth Camping in San Diego. That one got over 1,000 views. The potato chips, maybe 50, 100. The thing is on my channel, I don't care. We're all about budget travel, budget groceries and everything. And it's so easy to make potato chips. Well, enough with that. Let's just say hi to everybody. Let's say hi to LJ6278, who wrote, yummy, great video. I am so glad that you liked them. I really am. Thank you so much for that. And then we have Ken Hatt, who wrote, I have done the potato slices in the air fryer, but timing can be iffy due to the consistency of the slice. I need that potato chip maker. Anyway, I used to spend money on a bag of hash browns for $4 a bag until I realized I could grate one average potato for hash browns and fry them up for breakfast. You are correct. Isn't it so much better? Yeah, it is. And I tried potato chips. I've tried French fries in the air fryer. And it's like they all stick together. It sounds great like they're frying and they're moving, but that's not really what happens. So that's why I put out that video. And good morning, Nancy over at Stay Tuned, who wrote, guess what I was doing while watching this video? Part 2, making potato chips. Eating potato chips. Yes, I was. Why? Because, that's what I was doing when your video came up. Thank you, Nancy at Stay Tuned. I know, I love potato chips, but, they're fried in the weird oils. They have weird seasonings on it. And it's like, you know what? I thought I could make mine healthier. And so far, I've made over 20 batches of potato chips. And good morning, Andrea. Why am I saying good morning? It's the afternoon. I don't know. Andrea. Hi, Terry. Your chips turned out nice. Love potato chips. Miss Lucy looks good. Please give her a big cuddle from me. I love you, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, come here. Andrea wants me to give you a big cuddle. She's like, nope, I don't think so. Kenyetta, how you doing, Kenyetta? So nice to hear from you. And Kenyetta writes, good morning. Oh, thank you, Kenyetta. I certainly appreciate that. And I am so glad you're along with me for the journey. Talking about journey, we have Leilani's journey, who wrote on the do-it-yourself easy peasy potato chips. Leilani writes, well, Terry, that was interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Post I5T. On my dangerous stealth camp in SoCal, yes, it can be extremely dangerous. I have a lot of videos of what to look for, like gated community. Like if there's gates over windows and doors and everything, stay away. If there's a chalk outline of a body, stay away. If there's graffiti tagging, stay away. But like 95% of Southern California is beautiful. And on the dangerous one, Henry Thomas writes, great video. You're awesome. Henry, thank you so much. And you're awesome too. I certainly appreciate it. Hobo Hobbies writes, pretty cool. Oh, new one. Jean Schleman. I think I got that right. Schleman wrote, I'm 16th month full-time solo, 40-foot DP. I don't know what DP stands for, but I know it's a big thing. Is there a reason why you want to stay in SoCal? Cost of living equals massive. If you're a nomad, you can go anywhere. True. I'd make a joke of this, Gene. Of course, why would I leave Southern California? We have the best Mexican food right here. But the truth is I was a full timer for 7, 8 years. I forget how. And my ex-husband got sick, so I moved in with him. And things are developing. We'll talk to you in the future about that. I don't want to make any announcements. I don't want people thinking things that they shouldn't. And good morning, Joseph Morgan. I look forward to your comments all the time. And Joseph Morgan wrote, Chef Terry, when are you going to open your own bistro? Gonna wait until Quartzsite to show off your culinary skills? Maybe. I know I can't wait to get to Quartzsite. I can't wait. And L66278, who wrote, I got very hungry all of a sudden. Great video. Thank you so much. I am so glad you're along for the ride. I really am. Oh my gosh. So you must be a new person and you're commenting. So, oh my gosh. Thank you. I am thrilled. Who wrote, I love the video. Just found the channel. I am a native of Riverside, California. I'm going to stress that, California. Bummed you didn't mention us. Riverside, California. Who doesn't love Riverside, California? Let me tell you a couple of great things about Riverside, California. I believe they have a First Friday art walk. They have the Mission Inn. They have the Riverside County Artists Association. They have that photography museum. They have that huge park, which I used to go to all the time. They have so many wonderful things. People, let me tell you, go to Riverside, California. I will do a video on Riverside. I love it. And you're right, there's a lot of misconceptions about California. When I was a kid, I thought California all just looked like Hollywood. Boy, was I shocked to find my first assignment at George Air Force Base in the middle of the desert. And thank you for chiming in. From beautiful Riverside, California. Now, where's Riverside? I live in Redlands. Riverside's right about there, about 15 minutes away. So you go over to Loma Linda, over to San Bernardino, down to Riverside. So, I love Riverside. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea Smith has been with me for 3-4 years. Thank you always for being so supportive. And here's one of my favorite writers, Freedom to Roam, ROAM, by Susan Hare. Like rabbit. And Susan writes, I'm on keto. Every once in a while, I have a potato dish and never regret it. Oh my gosh. I would be on keto all the time. The only food that they would have to add is potatoes. And you can't add potatoes on keto, but, whatever. I love the keto diet. I really do. And good morning, Bo and Edie from Living Second Childhood, who writes, Hello, Malterry. I love homemade potato chips. I'll be sailing Friday from Joliet, Illinois, down to New Orleans. Time to make some fun money. Oh, my gosh. I so envy you. I really do. And Kenyetta. Thank you for the heart. You know what? If you can't comment, just put a sweet emoji. It really helps me in the, what is it called? Algorithm. And let's see. Oh, new commenter we have. Please help me welcome these new people. Matthew Whittington, who wrote Easy Snack. Yes, it is. And it's healthy. Okay. There is like healthy, like eating carrot chips and stuff like that. But you know what? To me, it's a potato with some seasoning on it. It's healthy. Leilani, thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed all the information. And another first-time commenter, Daisy Day, who wrote, We are on the verge of World War III. It's time to buckle down and stay near your family. We could be. You never know what's going to happen. This world is crazy. Good morning, Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. If you haven't checked out her channel, she does haul videos, she does cooking videos, she does gospel singing, she does it all. She's very talented, and that is Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I so enjoy your channel. And Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living wrote, This is so neat. I like that. Oh, I'd also like to mention another channel I love. Her name is Karen, and the channel is Two Bass Holes and a Karen. And Karen is basically not living on a farm, but she has chickens and basset hounds and just a lot of fun. Amen. Nancy, thank you for being so supportive. Nancy writes, yay, glasses. Exactly. Oh, I need them. I really do. Thank you, Nancy. And Georgia Kirpan. I'd be more worried about the police than anyone else. I'm a SoCal resident. Oh, it's George. Sorry about that, George. Let me put the glasses back on. Oh my gosh. I've never had problems out here, but I do know of a few people that have had problems. Oh, and here we go. Mrs. Peach writes, several years ago, my son lived in Palm Desert, so we used to go visit there. So I have an idea how it is there. Those palm trees sure are pretty. Thank you for sharing. You really put a great idea about how and where the camp. Love it. I am so glad. Like I said, 95% of California, safe. Safe, safe, safe. Joseph Morgan wrote, camp in California, leones, tigres y osos. Oh, Dios mío. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Absolutely. Let's see. I want to get everybody in there. Yes, if you haven't checked out Lori's channel, Evening Shade, please do so. She is so sweet. And she writes, hope to meet you this year in Q. I can't be in Quartzsite until right after Christmas, but we'll be there for a while. Hugs to you, Malteri. Lori, I'm so excited to meet you. I would love to meet you. I will be in Quartzsite maybe about January 2nd. And Betty Sue Long. Good morning, Betty Sue. I hope everything's going great with you. And she writes, good morning, Malteri. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Oh, and Dawn Goldie. Hi, Dawn. Wrote, wow, our local Dollar Tree doesn't have all those many options. You know what? It's hit or miss with Dollar Trees. Out here, I'll tell you, I'm a little disappointed. My Dollar Tree is, they stock up everything by Saturday, but they're in the parking lot of this mega church. So if you don't get there like from Saturday from 6 to 8 when they close, once the mega church is there, it's like everything's gone again. And it takes them a whole week to get stocked up. Good morning, Alan Hill, who wrote, just started watching your videos. Love them. Please keep making them. I will. Thank you, Alan Hill. I am so glad to have you along for my journey. Betty Sue Long writes, love your Air Force hat. I came that close to being a WAF after college. I wanted to go in as an officer, but then I met my husband. That's the story, isn't it? That is so sweet. Thank you. That was heartwarming. Jody Engelby, good morning. I can't get out of good morning. I'm sorry. Jody writes, I love my Lucy lights. I am so glad Kate showed me how to fix them. I really am. At Fun42, the best tea. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you. And Pamela Klemp. Oh, good morning, Pamela. And Pamela writes, Terry, Ken Click has a YouTube channel called YouTube Ken Click. Yes, and I've watched a few of his videos. He's very good. He's the person who makes delicious thing in his Dash Mini Pie Maker. His homemade pie crust was developed by him expressly for use in his pie maker. People seem to swear that that's the best pie crust for fluffy, moist results, but you'll still have to watch it. I will. Yeah, I got Bisquick, but I will. I do watch Ken Click. And good morning, Go Frugal. Go Frugal, you wrote me something in the side comments like somebody was mean to you, like you were commenting too much. Go Frugal, comment 50 times a day if you want. You know what? I check my phone every 15, 20 minutes to see if anybody commented. And if you commented, good. I will never unsubscribe you or whatever. And I'm so glad you're here for the ride. And Go Frugal wrote, num, 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 num on my potato chips before I watched your review. Thank you for your opinion. I'll avoid the chip flavor. I know. That was a terrible potato chip. All right. I want to make sure I got everybody in. There's Andrea. There's Kenyatta. Carol Lipani. How you doing, Carol? Who wrote, on comment call. Hi, Maltera. You commented about the difference in East and West Coast seafood. East Coast seafood is in cold water compared to the West Coast or southern areas. Oh, by the way, did I tell you all? Coffee up, everybody. Sorry, Carol. I got a little dry. Cold water is where you find the really sweet shellfish meat. Thank you for that, Carol. Great. Now I'm hungry for some. I know, right? And I believe it was Go Frugal or Bo that told me. I think it's Go Frugal that most of it comes from Louisiana. I don't know. Maybe they over freeze it or something to get it out to California. Joseph, thank you for that. Oh yeah. Oh, here's Sean. I too got shade from Bob's blockers. Yeah. Uh, I call them Bob bots. I don't know what they are. It's like Bob, Bob, worship, Bob. And it's like, how does he put up with that? I have no idea. But whatever. He needs them, but mistakenly I was seen as a troll because I comment in plenty. You can comment here anytime you want. I love reading your comments. If they could read, they would see no matter how much they mistreated me, I was just about the same. Yep, I totally agree. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Sean. I really am. All right, we got Go Frugal. Go Frugal, Go Frugal. We love Go Frugal. Kenyetta, Andrea. All right, it looks like I am all caught up on everybody's comments. Everybody, thank you for being with me on my journey, and I hope to see you down the road. Bye, everyone.